If you need any Ultimate Team coins, head over to footcoinking.com. There's a link in the description, and if you use my discount code CHES, CHES, as you can see on screen, you'll actually now get a 10% discount for the rest of FIFA 14. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to another episode of the FIFA 15 player predictions. As you can see on your screen, we're using Manchester City today, and we'll be covering for Sergio Aguero, Yaya, Toure and Vincent Kompany. So we'll start off in just a second. Of course, bear in mind that these are opinion based, not anywhere near what the, or not necessarily anywhere near what the overall ratings and individual stats will actually be like for FIFA 15. It's just my opinions, and of course feel free to share your opinions in the comment section as well, as long as you're mature about it and aren't just openly abusive to other people because they share a different opinion to you. But anyway, let's jump in and we'll start off with Yaya Toure, I think. And of course, he was instrumental in City's push for the league title last year. One of the best midfielders in world football at this particular moment in time, and definitely at the height of his talents. I've upped him to 88 overall from 86, so it's a big improvement, and personally, I feel he warrants it. I've not upgraded his pace. Not really too sure what to do with his pace. You can never really tell how fast the Yaya Toure is because he's huge. So you see him moving and you think, is he quite quick or is he just holding people off because he's strong? I'm not really too sure. But I've upped his shot, passing, dribbling and defending up by one, just because he's such a good all-round midfielder. Can really create chances going forward, can score goals going forward, and just hold people off continuously, and he's really strong in attack as well. And I've turned him from a CDM to just an outright centre mid because I feel, because he's so good going forward and backwards, I guess technically, that his stats warrant him being a CM as opposed to just a defensively minded CDM. But yeah, that's Yaya Toure. Big improvements all round for him. Personally, I think thoroughly deserved. We'll look at Aguero next, and as you can see, I've kept him at 88 overall. But that's not without changing some of his individual stats. His pace is the same as is his defending, but I've upped his shot by one because he's just a goal scorer. Every single chance Aguero gets, he seems to put into the back of the net. He's phenomenal in that sense. I've dropped his passing by one, mainly because he seems to be the sort of player that just finishes chances. He's not involved in the interlinking passing. He's just an out-and-out finisher, a real good goal scorer. And I've upped his dribbling by one as well because his touch is one of the best in the game, and his finishing is absolutely deadly. His shot could quite easily go up by more than that, although they probably won't do something like that to his card. But yeah, pace the same, or that could quite possibly go either up or down. He's kind of similar to Daniel Sturridge that we covered yesterday. He is very fast, but the overall stat of how fast it is could is open for interpretation. Could be 87, could be 89. I'm not really too sure. Giving him 88 and just kept it the same as this year. But he is just an out-and-out goal scorer, a deadly one-touch finisher, and that is the reason that he's one of the best strikers in world football, let alone the Premier League right now. But we'll round the episode out with Vincent Kompany. And similar to how Yaya Toure is one of the best midfielders, Sergio Aguero is one of the best strikers, Vincent Kompany is one of the best centre-backs in world football right now and at the height of his current talent. 74 pace I've given him, which is up 1. 87 overall, which again is up 1. Deserved in my opinion. Defending up 2, because quite possibly the best centre-back in world football right now, alongside players perhaps like Sergio Ramos, although his temperament kind of lets him down a little bit, and of course players like Jerome Boateng are coming through now. He's really starting to pick up pace as one of the best centre backs in Europe, etc. And other players of that ilk. But Vincent Kompany really deserves an upgrade as far as I'm concerned. He's the rock at the back of City's defence, and Di Michaelis actually has come along very well alongside him now as well. Since he got his hair cut and cut off that horrendous ponytail, and now that he's got himself up to speed with the Barclays Premier League, took him a while, took him a few months, but over the last couple of months of last season, and of course throughout the World Cup and at the start of this year, he's been surprisingly good. I have to give Di Michaelis credit. He's very strong now, and that defensive centre-back pairing of Vincent Kompany and Di Michaelis is very threatening to strikers. You strikers like John Terry and Gary Cahill, or perhaps Koscielny and Per Mertesacker, you don't necessarily feel like you're going to have a good day attacking-wise when you're playing up against those. Although, to be fair, of the three sets, you'd probably be more comfortable against Per Mertesacker and Lauren Koscielny. But regardless, that's going to round out our Manchester City look for today. Of course, as always, feel free to let me know your opinions in the comment section, but be kind, be thoughtful, be mature about it, and of course let me know in the comment section as well which two teams you'd like me to have a look at for next week, so I can get the GFX made, of course, throughout the week, and then get the episodes recorded for you for the next weekend. Of course, as always, there was my player uploaded earlier on today and yesterday, and there was an episode of this yesterday as well. There's been an annotation in the bottom left hand side of your screen, take you to that video all video long. That one was Liverpool. We of course last week covered Arsenal and Chelsea, so if you want to have a check back on those, then feel free to check the channel page, or of course check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. Subscribe if you haven't, links in the top right and the description to do so. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it. Of course, if we could hit over 150 likes again on this series, that'd be absolutely superb. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Back tomorrow with Dortmund career mode and Luis Suarez's road to redemption, and I will see you next time.